Interviews. Hey everybody, it's Joe Buffington with the Thursday Thinker. In this edition, we are talking about 3 things that really make an interview go. So I got the opportunity to interview or do mock interviews with 3 students at Magruder High School, my alma mater. My good friend Max Sartoph asked me to come back to Magruder to help these students who were applying for internships and jobs this summer, to give them some feedback on their interviews. And at first I thought this was, kind of me giving back, but actually it was me getting, because I learned a lot from these interviews. And there were 3 tips. So for any of you who have young professionals, young adults, kids who are interviewing or going through any kind of process like that, here's 3 things I picked up on. Number 1 was delegation. These kids had an ability to lead, but also delegate, right? It's one thing to be a leader and not be able to get others to do, what you need them to do. But these kids, all 3 of them showed an ability to be able to show leadership, but also get others on board with their goals. The second thing was commitment. That's one thing in the job force, I think, is that employers are looking for a little bit of longevity. Will this person stick? Will they hang around? And each of these 3 demonstrated through other organizations and clubs that they had worked in, kind of some stick-to-itiveness. They definitely stuck out some projects, worked hard to make sure projects got to the finish line. And then the third, and I'd say the most critical thing, was communication. Each of them showed an ability to communicate, and not just your simple type of communication. We asked, well, what happened when things went sideways? What happens when you get stuck with problems? And a lot of them, it was, I reached out to teachers. I reached out to counselors. I reached out to adults who could help, who solve problems, right? Because I think the thing is, I don't think you're expected to know everything, but it's your ability to go out and find solutions that is most critical, that organizations and companies are looking for. So hope these 3 skills help that I found within these individuals. So have a great Thursday. Talk to you soon.